The best budget phones are also more attractive in the long term thanks to cheaper contract prices, though you might prefer to buy these smartphones outright and then pay only for your minutes, texts and data, if you can swing it. This is also the area where most people in full-time education will be shopping. Whether you're a parent looking for your child's first smartphone, or looking for an upgrade before you leave for university or college, check out our student-specific buying advice below to chart. If value for money is your number one priority, you won't find a more useful list of budget phones elsewhere. We've tested, rated and ranked the best cheap phones from the likes of Samsung, Xiaomi, Oppo, Motorola and many others. Alongside our reviews, you'll also find expert buying advice to help decide whether a particular cheap phone really is the bargain it claims to be. The Best Budget Phones, by Gadget 5. Number 5. Xiaomi Poco M4 Pro 5G with an estimated price of $200. The updated Poco M4 Pro 5G offers a little more than its predecessor from the same year, without changing the overall balance struck all that much. This like-minded Xiaomi handset has a run-of-the-mill Dimensity 810 5G chipset but also delivers a high 90Hz refresh rate viewing experience. Beyond that, a large 5000 mAh battery with upgraded 33 watts fast charging delivers superb battery life and some eye-catching finishes make this a compelling fit for those after a touch more fluidity in their user experience. Number 4. Xiaomi Poco M4 Pro with an estimated price of $200. Not to be confused with last year's Poco M4 Pro 5G, this device shrugs off 5G in exchange for some notable upgrades in other areas. The Poco M4 is the first M-series device in Poco history to pack in an AMOLED display, which also happens to support a 90Hz refresh rate and Full HD+ resolution. The 64MP is an impressive improvement for the series, and battery life, as well as fast charging, is decent too. The design is a little divisive and MIUI 13 for Poco won't be to everyone's tastes, but in terms of value for money, this is an exceptional option, right now. Number 3. Xiaomi Redmi Note 10 Pro with an estimated price of $200. The Redmi Note 10 Pro is essentially an upgraded Poco X3 NFC, with a nicer display and better camera. The 6.67 inches 120Hz panel boasts AMOLED tech, meaning superb contrast and vibrant colors. The 108MP lead camera, meanwhile, excels and comes accompanied by a pair of secondary snappers that exceed expectation. Fun extras like 33 watts fast charging, a headphone jack and even an IR blaster elevate the Redmi Note 10 Pro from a good to a great budget offering, considering what Xiaomi's incorporated here. Number 2. Xiaomi Poco X3 Pro with an estimated price of $300. The Poco X3 Pro isn't perfect. The big battery makes it bulky, the cameras could be better and MIUI 12 leaves much to be desired, but they don't stop this phone from being an outrageously good budget offering. In contrast, the phone boasts a myriad of strengths, strong specs leading to exceptional performance, a beautiful display and absolutely fantastic battery life. Number 1. Motorola Moto G62 with an estimated price of $200. The cons of the Moto G62 are much the same as all cheap phones, because they are cheap. You save money by sacrificing performance, camera quality, and faster charging. What you gain with the Moto though is a solid plastic build quality that surpasses other phones at this price, a clean version of Android 12 with changes only made where Moto can improve, not add things for the sake of it. This is one of the best budget phones you can get. There's a superb always-on display, despite having an LCD rather than OLED panel, that lets you quickly view and open notifications that no other phone brand has. If the performance occasionally stutters, you will be able to forgive it for how attractive the software of this phone looks, and it's a great alternative to Xiaomi's cluttered UI, despite the strength of that brand's budget phones. Triple cameras on the back of the Moto G62 exist, but it's a push to call them all good. Thankfully the 50MP main sensor is very solid and will give you excellent daytime shots. Pair that with great battery life from the 5000 mAh cell that we sometimes found reach the end of the day at 50%, and you have a great cheap phone option.